What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Cardboard Cache. Please like, subscribe, and share if you feel inclined. Today, out of the bargain bin, I found some 1990 Pro Set football cards. Series 1, mostly. Did find a pack of Series 2 in there. So again, this is another nostalgia rip for me when I was younger. Loved 90 Pro Set, 89 Pro Set. Started collecting cards in 89, so like 90 was the first year that like I was anticipating cards. So this is one of those series that I always liked as a kid. And so let's dig in. We'll save Series 2 for last. Series 1, not too much going on. There's a ton of error cards you can pull. Most valuable stuff in here is a Barry Sanders Rookie of the Year card. That goes for about $200 in a PSA 10. And then Bo Jackson card in here actually sells for around $1,000 in a PSA 10. So who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and pull one of those. And we have these redemption cards. Always. JT Smith leads off. Pepper Johnson. Kelvin Martin. Percy Snow. Warren Moon, Thurman Thomas, All-Pro, Paul Gruber, Ricky Jackson, Eugene Robinson, Bobby Humphrey, Reggie Langhorne, Greg Townsend, Kevin Green, Willie Galt, Vance Johnson, and Super Bowl trophy card. Yeah, there's tons of no-name errors in here and misprints and stuff. Used to be more highly collectible than they are now. Like I said, it's pretty much down to the Barry Sanders and Bo Jackson in this set now, or at least for the time being. Randall Cunningham leads off pack 2. Sam Mills, John Hand, Warren Moon, Hall of Famer, Nate Odoms, Mike Quick, Flipper Anderson, Ed West, Lorenzo White, Lars Tate, Steve Jordan, Aloha Stadium Pro Bowl card, Steve Smith, Jerry Ball, and another Super Bowl card. Louise Sharp again, Carl Banks, Ron Meyer, Percy Snow, Warren Moon Pro Bowl card, Mike Johnson, Ray Perkins, Ricky Jackson, Eugene Robinson again, Bobby Humphrey, Reggie Langhorne, Kevin Green, Henry Thomas, Chris Spielman, and another Super Bowl card. Looked like that collation is pretty similar to our last pack, which is kind of odd because there's about 800 cards in this series. Ken Harvey leads off pack 2. Bill Parcells, Hall of Fame coach. Phil Simms, Hall of Fame player. Jim Jeffcoat, Keith Millard, Ron Holmes, Ray Donaldson, Tom Rathman, Bruce Coslett, Ryan Millard, Mark Rippon, Bernie Kosar, Mike Wilcher, Daryl Grant, Charles Mann, and another Super Bowl card. All right, not much doing here in Series 1, but that was to be expected, I guess. Wilbur Marshall leads off the pack. Jimmy Johnson, Dwayne Beckett, Otis Anderson, Daryl Talley, Buddy Ryan, Gary Zimmerman, Perry Kemp, Jeff Bryant, Bruce Hill, Carl Lee, Albert Lewis, Chris Dolman, Bob Golick, John Roper, and another Super Bowl card. All right, we'll move on to Series 2. Pretty much the only thing doing with this one added would be the Emmitt Smith rookie. So let's see if we can not make this rip an entire wash. All right. Pete Metzelaars leads off. Neil Anderson. Jerry Gray. Carl Lee. Robert Del Pino. James Brooks. Pete Stoyanovich. David Fulcher. James Dixon. Tony Woods. Percy Snow. Daryl Thompson. Johnny Bailey. NFL Newsreel card, and finishing off the rip, we landed on maybe the best card we pulled so far, Jerry Rice Super Bowl MVP card. Not bad. Great way to end. Not much of a rehash on this one, but still fun to see the old players and names I remember from when I was a kid. But yeah, we'll be back next time with another rip. Thanks for watching. See you next time on the Cardboard Cash.